Today we are going to be moving and more in the Dark Souls 3 Let's Play. Now, since we stopped, I have actually beaten the Crystal Sage, and I moved towards the Farn area. So what we're going to do now is we're going to continue from the Farn area and see where we go. Let's go to Farn Keep. Let's see. For this round, we're going to keep this sword equipped as it's easier to handle with these guys. Now again, I'm not going to be going for the any of the items in this area because I don't really need them. I'm really just going to be running through as quick as possible. Although coincidentally I just came here not even trying to. Alright. Dark leggings, here we go. Try to go this way. Now the Drake Blood Greatsword is probably one of the best quick swords you can use. It's really, really fast. It's actually really strong too. It feels more like a long sword and less like a great sword. Which is really great for it. It doesn't take up too much stamina. For one of the great swords, it's actually really awesome. In order to get it, you get it in the you get it from an NPC that is summoned in the Nameless King area. Right where after you beat the Bavard. As you'll see, I'll show you. I mean, as you can see, my great sword is at 897, and the Chaos Blood Great Sword is at 849, putting it quite high amongst great swords. I mean, you gotta remember that. You got the Twin Princess Great Sword, which is only at 689. You have the Onyx Blade, which is only 642, and those actually take quite a bit more. You have the Moonlight. You have all these blades that actually are technically great swords, but actually take more stamina to use. And then of course you got the Old Wolf Curve. You have the Dark Held Great. This is the Curved Great Sword, which is actually really strong. But the straight ones actually do quite a bit of damage and move really quickly, which is nice. If you'd like any of this gear, I'm more than willing to pass it on. I mean, I don't mind passing the gear on to people who need it. This shield is actually really good. It's a Covenant shield, so you actually have to work to get the Covenant shield, but it is really, really good. That guy can really suck if he gets you just right. There are some scrolls you can find in here if you need the scrolls. I think there's 2 scrolls in here. But I've got all the spells, so I'm not worried about those. If you need to get the Great Wolf Greatsword, these guys actually can drop the item you need for it. So it's a good guy to farm if you need it. And with the bonfire here, it's actually really easy to get them all. Oh, thank you. Alright, so I take care of him. Now let's go and kill the Guardians or the Watchers, whatever they call them again. We're gonna want this weapon. I'll hit this bonfire right here. We're just gonna go up and around, avoid the fight in general. So we're going to go and equip the right ring for this boss. Let's see which is the right ring for this boss. Now, if you're unaware of this, use Extra Life. It really can help you a lot. It lets me know exactly what these bosses are going to be weak to and what they're strong to. For example, this guy's weak to lightning, so I'm going to change my gear over. We are going to first equip my lightning sword. And then we're going to equip the lightning ring. Lightning clutch, giving us more lightning damage. Also going to give me a couple buffs. Give me that free hit. And now let's go activate this boss. So this boss is weak to lightning and backstabs. So I do enjoy the lightning aspect. So let's go and enjoy this fight. That is definitely one of the funner bosses in this game, I think. With that done, though, I'm going to head back and we're going to go move past the Crystal Sage area. So again, this is New Game Plus 8, so this is about the max difficulty this game can really get to. If you're new in this game or you need just someone to help you play with, or yes, you're stuck at a boss, please feel free to always, add me or something. I'm more than willing to help out anyone in this game. I really enjoy this game. I'm on a PS4 actually. I play on PS4. I don't play on Xbox sadly. So I just saw the messages. I can show you my stats in a second. Let me just get to a safe spot. I'm 595, so I have, you know, my vigor's at max, and then my 4 different forms of attack are at max. Endurance has hit its top, has hit a pretty good cap, and then same with my attunement. Vitality is probably where I want to keep it because it allows me to actually equip any weapon I want, and I will still stay within the medium weight range of under 70 degrees. I mean 70%. So wrong spot. I've actually beaten all the bosses. I did it on my last playthrough, New Game Plus 7. I actually went through and beat every single boss, including Dark Gate Madir and the Nameless King. And Dark Gate Madir was not very fun. That was about a 2-hour fight with that guy. Oh. Ah, shit. That's one good technique on him. One thing about him that makes him really easy is that he's actually weak to abyssal weapons. So a good weapon to use, and it's also good for the Dragonite Armorer, by the way, is the Wolf's Knight Greatsword. It's actually strong against him as well as the last boss, the Nameless King boss, and it attacks decently fast. So that's actually how I beat him, is with that one. The Mercury spell only works really well on the higher new games if you can keep him in that arena. But if he moves out of that arena and moves out of the spell, it's not going to do any good. And on New Game Plus 7 is just, his rotation changes so much in New Game Plus 7. You're dealing with like, he starts shooting his early fireballs way earlier. When I did him on New Game Plus 7, I got him to 1% like maybe 5 or 6 times, and he would just spam specific attacks, and yeah, it was not a fun fight. So I actually will not be doing him again. The Nameless King isn't too bad. The Nameless King, it's really more, he's really strong, so people are naturally afraid of him, but his actual weakness is if you stay close to him, you can better call out his abilities, allowing you to live better. Slave Knight Gale, surprisingly, was extremely hard on New Game Plus 7, because compared to the other new games, he wasn't that hard. But New Game Plus 7, he was all over the place. I could not believe that one. That one I actually had to have a friend for, because there's like, just with how much he moves, there's no recovery time. He's over here, he's over there, there's just no recovery time. So I definitely suggest that when you do Slave Knight Gale on a higher New Game Plus to have a friend with you. Yeah. when you do the Nameless King, if you just stay close to the Nameless King, and that one's more of just a wait and attack ability. If you stay close to him and then just wait, and as soon as you see the opening attack, get like 2 attacks and back off, but stay near him, he's a lot easier. But if you keep your distance on the Nameless King, he has a lot of those closing attacks, and that's actually where you are going to die more. Because those attacks he close, you want to knock you down and cause a lot of problems there. And one of the strongest weapons I found in this game are actually the one I'm using right now, which you can get in the Nameless King area. These are my weapons balanced by the strength. The Dancer's greatswords, while they look really strong, aren't as strong as they look because you have to have them both equipped to hit that damage. Yeah, what shield are you using? Because if you haven't finished, one thing I suggest is doing the Wolves of Farron and getting this shield right here. It's really good. It has weapon skill ability, and it actually increases all of your resistances and defense. And it's a great shield, so it actually really helps a lot with the poise. And the one thing I like about the great shield is that when things attack me, it actually knocks them back. Yeah, definitely. I'll show you. If you don't, I can show you an easy. It takes a couple hours. I've always wondered why they put the X and the C right next to each other. That just seemed like a very fatal error on whoever designed the keyboard. Do you ever use the Grace of the Giants? Because that's what I do. On top of that, I usually hide as well until I get a good time. And the Great Shields actually work really well against invaders. Oh yeah, that's actually why I keep on this the rank I'm on right now. It's actually my PvP. I like the PvP, but I more like the PvP as a helper, not so much as an invader, because as a helper you don't take any. Oh, he's gone. I like this one. A nice benefit of the grade shields is that when you hit somebody, they actually will get staggered back. But I don't like to usually. Oh, the ring. Yeah, those are really good, and I think they fixed them a bit more. I don't like those ones myself. The ones that I usually use is either my Drake Blood or this one, the Herald one. I don't like those ones because if evaded correctly, that sword is really useless, and if you got someone who's patient and just waiting for your attack, you can usually evade it, and that's usually what I do, is I just evade them. Same with the side, sadly. They're really good against a lot of people, but if somebody is actually very careful and patient and waiting for that attack, and there's no lag, it can be avoided. I'm not entirely sure how much lag the Xbox One has, but I will tell you that the PS4 can lag pretty hardcore, and it kind of is annoying. So that's another reason I'm not usually invading people, is because that lag hits and I'll be yards away and I'm still getting hit. Yep. This one is really good for this phase though. These fights with mob control, this is really good. If I'm going one-on-one, I wouldn't usually use this sword because the speed and the amount of stamina it costs, but this, it's actually really nice. Oh shoot. Crap, I forgot to use something. That was my bad, I forgot to buff myself. Yeah, that's definitely the way to use it right there. So I'm not much of a big PvP again. I'm not much of a big PvP. Also, I mean, I'm in Japan, and so I don't know why, but I get a big major lag. I think because I connect to the States. As my game is the English version, this is American PSN account, but that might be actually why I get really bad lag. So that's the reason I don't PvP. If I go to the arena, I'm fine usually. What's another one? The fists are actually really good too. Honestly, if you use a fist, those things can do some massive damage, and can really lock people in the combos, and that's always fun to do. Especially if you have them with the bleed on them. Oh yeah, welcome to yeah, you know that fun. It's like any online game you play, you know it's gonna be like this, and you're just like. Alright, do you have two spells? If you don't have, I would highly suggest getting is a Tears of Denial and oh, you son of a bitch. Oh crap, on my shield. Alright, better get on my shield. Ooh, a-hole. Ah crap, I didn't even know you got me. And there's 101.5 million souls lost. Didn't even see that guy caught me. Piece of shit. Oh well, it doesn't make a difference at this stage anymore. It takes like 25 million before you even see a difference, and luck doesn't matter for me at this point. Oh yeah? There you go. If I'd done that last time, I wouldn't have freaking died. Yeah, Tears of Denial. If you don't have Tears of Denial, though, I would get that one for sure. That way, if you die, you don't, it gives you an extra hit if you die, which is really useful. Oh, crap. Getting some to another world. Well, speaking of PvP, here we go. Do you play, I don't know, wait, I think Bloodborne's PS4 exclusive and Neo. I don't know if Bloodborne, yeah, I don't run the magic in this one because if someone's casting magic and I can get through their magic, they're screwed. They're not getting away. It really takes a lot to really not get them in the magic. This was fun. Crap. Did this guy not use a Seed of the Giant, really? Ah, shit. Would have been nice if that guy actually used a Seed of the Giant to get the enemies off us. I'm not the greatest at PvP either. I gotta take a look at the what's the curse word ratio? I know that one. I'm trying to remember what it was. Do I actually have that one? I don't know. Well, actually, let me get back across this area so I can get back to my safe zone. What's the pain is once you get to this level, you'll literally go through a whole game playthrough and get maybe 1 to 2 levels. The majority of my levels are through doing the hollow quest. I'm just doing the beginning of that. He's following me again. What an ass. Alright, let's go. Eh. Yeah, more freaking sucked when he found me over here and lost me. Actually I did, and I beat the crap out of that guy. Holy cow. That's actually a really fun form of PvP. That actually I think feels like more of a PvP challenge because you don't have the lag in that one. It's like, I've never gotten lagged on that one, which I really enjoyed. Man, I forgot to do this again. But yeah, that's actually really fun. Spirit of the Church is really fun in my opinion. And one of the best bosses ideas, I think, in the game. Just making a PvP boss is a really good addition, and I really liked it. Because, and what I really like about it, sometimes that boss is easy, sometimes that boss is hard. It all depends on who you're fighting. Like, I've gone against some guys that were extremely hard, but I've gone against some guys I just laugh at. And I have no idea why they're even part of that covenant, because they're just absolutely, it's funny. I got this guy. I was playing with my friend and he wanted to finish the dialogue of the boss. And it was really funny because he wanted to finish off that dialogue, and then all of a sudden everyone's coming in. And then we had the big boss and the PvPer. And I was just assisting that time. He wanted me to do it on mine. I was like, dude, hell no. If you want to finish the dialogue, then you can do it on your game, not mine. Alright, let's see. I bet they knock back like that. Assholes. Alright, this guy's at heal. I don't know how many times I've beaten this boss. I actually had no idea that blue guy healed him. I think it's there to actually, in my opinion, to trick people into listening to his dialogue. Because, you know, people sit there and they want to listen to the dialogue, and then in the midst of his dialogue, all of a sudden you get the people being summoned out of the way. Summoned, you know. It's like... And then, you know, if you have him and the girl still alive, if you have the girl still alive when the PvP gets summoned, it's usually really bad. It's usually going to be a game over unless the guy's really bad. I also like the, when you fight the PvPers who just like stay focused on the main character, and they're like they're just getting backstabbed nonstop from the other person, and it's like that super aggressive playstyle, and it's that one's kind of fun to me. Here we go. I was somewhat disappointed with this DLC that was relatively short. I mean, for the price. Yeah, those dogs, man. A fun spell I like to do is this one right here. I'll show you. Gotta change my rings over though. This is like the quickest and cheapest way to get through this game. But I gotta go change my spell over. Let's see. Like the quickest way to get through anything is right here. This technique. The slumming dragon ring, so that... my bad, wrong spell. Slumming dragon wings, so you're quiet, and then you just vanish. And then just run invisible through the entire quest. Do you ever heard of the game Neo? I don't know if that's actually on Xbox. I know it's a PS4 game, but it might be PS4 exclusive, like Bloodborne. Yeah, it's really a good technique that I learned in Neo. Just running through cramps invisible. You can pretty much get past most enemies this way. And even like if you get invaded by PvPers, they don't usually see you, allowing you to get past PvPers as well. The funnest part about getting invaded in this area is when like you get invaded, but you're closer to the bridge where you can just screw them over. Like you just run across the bridge and stand over there, and then as soon as you see them, you cut them off. Yeah, I'll literally just sit there and take a nap when that happens. I really just, the one thing I don't like is how when you get invaded, you can't turn the game off. Because like, if you have to go, it's a little messed up that you can't, you're stuck. And that one kind of frustrates me. That, I mean, I think you should be able to quit the game and come back in the game. Just because that in of itself takes a while. I think they took PvP a little too serious because they put it to where people who can kind of just get stuck. And the biggest issue is I get invaded sometimes. I'm just like, gotta go and do something. And I was just trying to get to that last bonfire, and it's like, shit. The other thing I'll do, like for cases right here, where I'm going to be going in unlocking the staircase, I just put on the Ring of Sacrifice, and I just do kamikaze run. Go invisible, get down there, and pop the switch, and then let myself get killed, and then, because of my Ring of Sacrifice, I don't lose any souls. It's actually really fun when you invade somebody, turn yourself invisible, and then like hide behind a locked gate that they have to open. It's just really funny. Because then they go to that locked gate and they just can't find you, and then you can just like pop them behind from there. Did you complete in the DLC the story area where you have to actually turn into that human reg to find the secret passage in the Ringed City DLC? Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it so much. Like, it's like, I don't want to PP, I just mind the fact because there are times when I gotta go. But I really don't believe the whole you get banned. I think that somebody started that rumor and people have just been... Yeah, the secret passage. Okay, so in the Ringed City, there's actually at I believe it's a bonfire past the inner wall. There is a area where you have to use the white branch to become the human dreg. It will say show your humanity, and then that actually unlocks a ladder that you climb up. There's a giant up there that summons a bunch of freaking spectral people, along with like 2 or 3 big knights up there. And you actually have to do that to finish the story quest in that area. To figure out if you want to find out who that guy is that's in the Ringed City. That's how it reveals it. will say, New Game Plus 7 is not as hard as people make it out to be. People really make New Game Plus 7 out to be extremely hard. I mean, my friend had a lot of people who just acted like he didn't want to touch New Game Plus 7 and even go above New Game Plus 5 because he'd heard how hard it was. He just wanted to start a new game, and I just told him, I was like, dude, none of your friends have even done New Game Plus 7. And having done it, I mean, it's not that hard. Oh yeah, the shields are good. What do you play? Are you PS4 or Xbox? Or PC? I'm PS4, so if you're not PS4, I can help you. I mean, if you are on PS4, I can help you. Now, what system are you on is the question. Oh yeah, give me a second. So let me show you my passcode real quick. I'll be there in a second. Let me get this bonfire up here, and I'll head there and help you real fast. Let me get on up here, though. Yeah, I'll be there. Let me give you my passcode and all. Shit. That's probably gonna kill me. Oh, no, I'm alive. And ba da 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 da. Alright, I'm gonna be right to a bonfire, like right up here. I just gotta go around the ledge. And then I can come help you. So real quick, here's the passcode I use. WOL all caps. Just pop that in and I'll come help real fast. I will. I usually post a lot of stuff. I used to post Final Fantasy 14, but I quit Countdown. Yeah, I'll catch you later. Dude, just I'll put my sign down. Feel free to summon me for that spirit. Stay by the bonfire. I'll help you kill him. Catch you later, man. WOL. My son is already down. Just, yeah, capital W. If you need to see it, I'll show it to you again. There's the passcode right here. I actually have a couple of friends who play this game, so this is the passcode we use. Okay, so W as in wind, O as in orange, L as in lemon. It'll be there in a bit. Using the passcode, you should see me regardless. I'm right by the cleansing chapter. Well, you can see where I'm at actually. Let me put my sign back down again. Maybe because you just put it in. Now let's try it again. That might be it. Might have had to put it down again once you put it in, right? Because it might not have actually activated it until you put it down again. And you wouldn't see me regularly because I'm probably higher than you to where the point where you won't see, but you should see with the passcode. Okay. Oh, that could be why you don't see me. Don't feel too bad. I've done that so many times. And I'm like, dude, what the hell? And or like I get on my friend, and then I find out that it's me, and then I feel like a jackass. See, I know that feeling. See if I can actually get my. Can you see me now? The passcode should also be in the description, I believe. Yeah, it's in the description too. There we go. Now, are you New Game Plus or New Game Plus or a regular New Game? Alright, let's see. You know the secret area, right? How to get to the secret way up? Did you unlock? That one's probably locked. Okay, yeah. So I'll show you the there's two ways you can go up. One is through the giants. There's another way that actually leads through the rooftops, and it's actually easier to go through. Give me 1 second. I want to see if I have anything here I can. Do I have any like duplicates? Do I have any duplicate rings? If you do need any rings, do you have the I'm gonna see if I can give you any, drop you some rings real quick that I have duplicates of. That way, if you need them, you can have them. Leave selected. We can leave you. Just seeing what other rings I have real quick to drop, yeah. Oh wait, I don't need those. There you go. So those are my duplicate rings. So yeah, there you go. I'm gonna drop you the 2. I don't need this one. I mean, I don't really need these anymore. Say, how do I put it in there? Yeah. Oh, that's why I'm not my items, duh. I can actually, sometime later, when I'm not recording, if you hit me up, I can actually send you all of these. I'll just, upload my save and send you all of them. So you can have the best of the rings. Including the Ring of Favor 3 and all that stuff. So, sometime when I'm, can do that. As well as these weapons, if you want these weapons, because these are they're pretty good weapons, actually. Right. I'm just going to sprint through here. So, see if you can keep on me, and then you can just run past him. This guy hits really weak, actually. Just make sure you get through this. Keep going. Here. There you go. Oh shit, no. Oh good, phew, you survived. Tears of Denial. Definitely a spell you want to get. Hey, are you New Game Plus, or are you just regular game right now? Alright, we're gonna get invaded here. Unless you've already killed the invader. Oh, here he comes. There he is. Alright. I can't open these doors. I keep forgetting I'm playing the one I can open them in. Alright. So that's the shortcut to the bonfire. And this is the shortcut to the rooftops that we can run through. Welcome, Captain Fish. Nice to meet you. So, just go and follow me. There we go. Okay. Make sure we don't get okay. You're safe. Then right here you can hit that switch and it'll open up the main area for you. I'm helping right now, but I don't know what level this is, but I am actually New Game plus 8 on my current level. And I'm 595 in my game. This one I'm not sure what level I am at. So if you go through that door, you'll find the bonfire as well as the Covenant. Right through there is the bonfire. I mean, I don't mind helping you guys. I mean, I can always jump down to 120. I'm just don't think, like, I'm currently, like, you know, 595, so I don't think but I'm PS4, so if you guys ever need, like, the help or whatnot, I don't mind helping you guys out. I'll handle the elevator. I know a trick to it if you want to come get this door. There we go. Oh, I guess I can't. Crap. If you have the cat ring, you can use the cat ring and drop down. I thought it would let me activate it, but it won't let me activate it. So I just equip the cat ring and you can drop down and you won't die. You'll take no damage. I'm on New Game 8, yeah. Crap, how do I get back around? Yeah, I forgot that I can't actually. I always forget that because I played this, Neo, and Bloodborne. They're always different. Let me see. What do I need to do? I should be able to come. I'll just come around to you. I think I can come around to you. I'll run around to you and whatnot. Or you can just come back down off the roof. If you can't activate that, that's... I mean, you might be able to drop and live, but you'll need to have at least full health if you make that drop. No guarantees if you'll live it though, but if you do, you'll be fine. But you'll need full health if you're gonna make that drop. I'm not entirely sure how much health this drop actually takes though. Alright, I'll come and help you. I'll put my sign back down. And my current stats are 99 vigor, 99 strength, dex, intelligence, and faith. And then the other things will hit their pretty good soft caps. My sign's back down, just still go and Ember back up and I'll come help you. We'll go back through there. To be fair, I kinda needed a reload anyways. Yeah, here are my current stats. And I mean, I've successfully beat all the bosses on New Game Plus 7. Oh crap, I just got some to the Dark Moon, never mind. I'll need a second, as I just got some of the Dark Moon Blade. Yeah, no, I beat all the bosses on New Game Plus 7. All the DLC ones, everyone, so... Yeah, that's a lot of fun, if you haven't done that one yet. The main story bosses are pretty easy. Even the Nameless King isn't too bad, if you know the weaknesses, or if you just look them up. But... definitely, Slave Knight Gale and the... Slave Knight Gale and the other one. They're real a-holes. Oh wait, I can kill Host of Embers? What the hell is going on here? What's going on here? There we go. Don't want to be in here anyways. Yeah, Madeir is a lot of... what, are you New Game Plus Madeir? I know the Mercury spell works really well on him, but he's actually Abyssal, so the Wolf Knight Greatsword is really strong to him. And you get quite a bit of hits on him. He's also weak to lightning, so if you can use the Great Axe. I'll put my sign back down for you. I didn't expect to be summoned there. But that one actually can do pretty good damage, but I actually prefer the Wolf Knight's Greatsword, because with that boss, as I'm sure you've already noticed, you know, if you... 1 second, you know, if you're not able to move for 1 second, it's death. He can easily one-shot you. Alright, so this time I'm going to throw you the cat ring, so you can just make the drop down, then you can just throw it back to me when you're done making that drop. I do personally think that the, I'll throw it to you when you get there, that Darkin Madeir, in my opinion, he's much of a better fight solo. Even with somebody with you, that fight can really be, frustrating, extremely frustrating when you have somebody with you, especially if they can't live. Because I had someone with me and it just like they would die right in the beginning, and then now you got the target Madeira with like double HP. It's just not fun. I was gonna drop it for you when we got to the drop, but I don't know where he went. So I'll drop it up right before the elevator. I'll drop it to you at the upper elevator, just in case something. Oh, wait till you fight him on New Game Plus 7. That guy sucks so much. He was probably the hardest fight I had on New Game Plus 7. Like I was really surprised how hard he was, because on New Game Plus 5, because I did that first on New Game Plus 5, because that's where I was when the DLC came out. He wasn't hard, but that jump at New Game Plus 7 I was really surprised by how much damage he did. And what was even worse about him was that not only is he doing a lot of damage, but he's flying all over around that arena. It was the only fight I actually needed assistance in, because just the way he moved, you had no time to recover. You need someone else to grab him so that he would get off you and you could actually heal. Because he just, man, I hated that fight so much. On New Game Plus 7. Thank you. Alright, I want to go this way. Alright, we're just going to run straight across the bridge. Ignore these guys. There you can borrow that ring to make the drop down. You'll live now. That was a lot of fun. Interestingly enough, I found that just custom built swords are actually just they can be the strongest if done right. The Drakeblood, like this is the Drakeblood Greatsword, and I love it because it's actually very powerful. Bring the elevator back up. You gotta walk on that elevator, Pap, to bring it up for me, because I can't come down if the elevator's not down. But yeah, no, I like the Chaos Greatblood Drakesword, really fun. It's fast too, and actually pretty good damage. There we go. And now you can drop the ring because you don't need the ring anymore. That's like the only thing you need that ring for, really. So if you don't mind dropping the ring back, that'd be cool. Just that way I have it for if people need it to complete a collection, I can give it to them. Unequip it, and then you just press X and press leave. One of my favorites actually of swords is I like the Fahrenheit sword. And I think it's, where is it at? There's my ringed spear. This one's fun. Oh, this one's a lot of fun. I had to say, it's the combo here. I just like that one. Alright, let's see. The Chaos Herald Curve Sword is actually really strong. It's a good, if you want to go strength over, I mean, if you want speed over the extra strength and range, it's better than the Great Sword. But for this fight, I like the Great Sword more because it has the ability to knock out multiple priests. Alright, here he comes. There we go. Alright, 1 second. Let me get us taken care of. You know what weapon I actually really like is this one right here. It's fast, it's decently strong, and it allows me to do my pyromancy spells. It's actually one of my favorites, and it actually has a really cool combo setup. I like this flip sword technique, which leaves like a puddle of lava. Really like that one. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the subscription. There we go. Yeah, if you ever need a... are you PS4 or PC? Or Xbox? I always forget that there's three... that there's a third one too. Especially with, you know, Neo and Bloodborne not being on Xbox. There he is. Watch out for the blast back. No problem. Feel free, if you need to, feel free to add me as a friend, and anytime you need help, just shoot me a friend request. I do wish more game companies would do cross-console gaming. That would be really nice. Like, I'm sure everyone's right this time is familiar with Final Fantasy 14, but if they'd actually do cross-console gaming like they do with FF14, where my PSN is Caleb88. I'll add it in the. Just give me a second. I'll shoot it in the comments. There we go. Am I being summoned? No, I'm not. Okay, good. There we go. Let's open a YouTube. Maybe I can message it here then. Oh, here, live chat. Here we go. This is where I can message. Okay, here we go. I'll shoot my PSN right here. That's my PSN ID. There you go. Here we go. This is okay. Alright, back towards where I was heading out for travel. And Slime Mountain Pass. Here we go. Depending on my schedule, I was posting a lot before, but I bought a new house, started working 6 days a week, and some other things. So I try to keep it up regularly. Usually I'll post in like spurts, and then like maybe a month or two I won't put anything up new, and then I'll try and get things back up. I still got to finish my Resident Evil 7 Let's Play. Still got to finish my Bloodborne Let's Play, which to be fair, I actually finished that game off of Let's Play. I do plan to make some new builds and whatnot, like Neo and stuff. I used to post a lot more when I did Final Fantasy 15, but 14, but lately I stopped actually playing that game. because it's just, I just kind of got out of that one. But I will be posting regularly some things. I do like to do my streams, and I will be doing like some Diablo 3 builds and whatnot for the PC version of Diablo 3. Or I mean the PS4 version of Diablo 3, not PS3. Sword. But yeah, this is more of a hobby of mine, so I try to get the way. Yes, your weight ratio is actually going to be your vitality. At 77, you can pretty much hold any type of any combination if you're being reasonable. For example, I have my regular weapon, which is also my fire catalyst. I have my great shield. I have my great bow, and I did not mean to do that. Oh, wrong way. My bad. I don't want to fight these guys. No, that's not normal. You might want to see something about that. Let's see. Go this way. Nope, that's back in. Yeah, Havels the ring can help. There's some rings that can actually help you. Too. I mean, I use the Ring of Favor. That's a good one. The Ring of Favor 3, if you haven't gotten that one, that can give you a decent increase. Havel's Ring can actually give you a really good increase, though. I'm using this ring still. Switch to that ring. That sword. I really don't remember where that ring is at. I can look it up for you though. I'll post a link of where it's at in the chat. Just give me a second after I finish this part and I'll be able to shoot that in for you. What's the sword? What's the sword that I give you? I'll have to take a look at the spells. Let me finish this and I'll be able to let you know better. Now for the kamikaze mission. Where is it at? Yeah, I think that that's a good catalyst if I remember correctly. There it is. Although you do need all the spells for a trophy. So, weapons are tradable, spells are not actually. So it depends on what you're being trading for. I'll go take a look real quick. I mean, I can always pick up that too and give you, because I have the soul and I have all the weapons, so I can always pick that up and throw that to you if you need the Claire Candlestick. So if you want to actually just get the spell, I'll get the Claire Candlestick. This is the Ariandel DLC. You have to have this. I would figure you'd have this one in order to enter the Ringed City. This one's okay. God, I hate the boss in this one though. I'm probably gonna get my ass whipped at this boss. This boss is a bitch. What's this spell again? I really hate the boss. There he is. Alright. Begin transition. So let's see, what spell they give you? Yeah, I would take I guess the deep soul. I mean, I don't use either of them to be honest. But the Crystal Sage's Rapier is definitely really good if you want to increase your finding. All this DLC I have. Mm-hmm. Where's the other one at? Oh yeah, that guy. Do that mission. You can get the armor from Patches. There's a trick to get him when you go back to the main area. Watch real quick. I'll show you where he's at. How to trigger him. If you don't know. Buy the tower key from the girl here. It'll cost you 20,000 souls. And then you come this way. Oh, sorry, not that way. Gotta get up higher. This way. Go through here. I believe it. I can show you in a second. I have it at max. Just give me a second. Random. If you want to activate Patches and you haven't done this part yet, go up here, take the elevator up, find the item, and then come back down. You'd have had this locked. You can drop down this way on those coffins, and then go unlock the door. And then you can talk to Patches, and then you can buy the armor from him if you complete his dialogue. The Gale's Great Knight Sword. What's the strength on again? Yeah, so these ones are actually only 685, the paired ones. Well, this is actually 877. Gale's Great Sword, where are you? Lorian, where's the Gale one? I'm trying to find. Where is? Oh, there it is. The black. No, that's the black. It's the black knight. That's not it. Where is his sword at? Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's yeah. Probably not, but realistically, it's not. I mean, it just gives you a slab. I might have the armor. I'll check. And answer your question, Jason, the sword's it's not really all that great. It's only 583, and it's a great sword when, again, you have the Chaos, which, if you make the Drakeblood a Chaos or a Dark, it's, 849. So I would definitely take the 849 over that. I have the armor for you, so I can give the armor to you whenever you need it. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, just drop down carefully down that area unless you have or you can just, use the item that takes you back to the bonfire. If you have the coils, if you haven't gotten the coil sword fragment, that's important too. Definitely pick that up. So you need the Havel's ring, Max Havel's ring. So I'll check this out quick. I believe she's weak to dark. Yeah, dark, that's right. Okay, so I want to put dark on her. Alright. Let's get this also Dark Soul 3. Havel's ring. There you go. There's the link for the ring. You'll find him. That guy will be over this way. Don't kill him first. Make sure you buy the armor. Then kill him. Buy everything you want, but he'll be in this area. So this is the way you went out. He should be right in here. Just make sure you get everything from him first. Jason, there is the link for the ring you're looking for. It shows you where all three are at. What do you mean the BFS? Before after Lord of Cinder? I killed the DLC. I did the DLC before finishing Lord of Cinder. Mainly because I just wanted to get Dark Idem and Deer out of the way. I didn't want to deal with this crap. Alright, Ariandel Chapel. And like this chick's probably gonna rape me. She's actually pretty hard. It's a good fight though. So no promises on me successfully completing this fight. Not yet, at least. Not tonight. I mean. Although, heads up, if you're fighting her, she is weak to lightning, darkness, and bleed. I usually just stick to the darkness. Let's see, we're gonna want... I'm gonna go defenses on her, so we're gonna want to equip the Chill Bite Ring, and probably... She does a lot of dark in the end, so probably do Dark Stone Blade. Because she uses off a lot of dark magic in the end. Right. Let's do this first too. A bit of invulnerability always helps. Oh, just you can buy out his stuff, but yeah, just make sure you get the armor first. He actually stole the armor from the Katarina Knight. And that whole quest does give you it gives you a gesture you need, which you might have already gotten, but it gives you the tablet for upgrading your weapons to max level, so it's worth doing the quest if you need them. Alright, let's go B. Welcome back. Yep, I got it. I'll preview as soon as I'm out of this fight. Well, there's round one done. Oh shit. Shit. Yeah, even I won't use. That's like some really tanky armor. I don't usually use it. Just because it takes way too much of my movement. Only one thing I can do. Did you have the Hell's armor? Oh, that looks so horrible. God, that looks so bad. Ah, man, I'd have to look that one up again. I'm not fully sure. You'll have to actually... the best one to look is Fix Your Life. I'd have to actually check for that one again. I don't fully remember, to be honest. Actually, does that take away the buff? It does not. Good, I can start with full health. Full magic. Where are my souls at? Oh, there they are. Alright, here we go. Yeah, when she pulls this crap, it's annoying, especially with the fact that... I mean, I can always dupe the items as long as I have a chance to upload my save. I can dupe the items to give anything that you need. I just needed to get the chance to upload my items to do that. Oh shit, I'm down to one freaking thing. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. I only have one heal left. Bloodborne, another game that I love. Well, unless I can beat this without dying, but I don't think I can. I wish I'd had my heal. Ah, shit. Alright. Yeah, that's last save, man. Gotta kill that phase next. But I can do a quick fix. I know if there's something I should have had and I can't believe I didn't have the spell. I kind of feel dumb. I really feel dumb I did not have a spell I should have had on me. So we're gonna redo this again. First. Maybe that. Soothing sunlight. That's what you want right there. Actually, no, I'm American, but I live in I live in Japan right now. So that's like, well, actually, pretty much permanently. I'm, you know, married, bought a house here, so I'm pretty much here. Let's see, can I get away with this? There you go. We do short change. Well, I've been in Japan for about going on my over 3 years, so I'm actually going my 4th year here. So that's probably why. That sword's much stronger. Let's use this sword. Oh wow, she just completely came out of nowhere. That was totally out of nowhere. Holy crap. She never even appeared. No, I actually had the PS4. If you want to improve your rate, like, what level are you random? Because you might be able to do it, depending on your level, if you really want that, to be able to wear that armor. Oh shit. Oh, well, to be fair, Xbox One and PS4 were the same price, though. I mean, they really were. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, crap. Well, yeah, I think it comes in that time. Oh, yeah, dude, no, you got a ways to go. You don't want to use that armor right away. You're better off using a better armor for now. A weaker light armor. I just don't see a reason in owning an Xbox if you own a PS4 and PS4 if you own an Xbox. It just seems like Yeah, I PC too, man. I love PC. I just respect both. I mean, I still have my original Nintendo, so I told you I tell me, man. I have a Sega CD. I just keep my. I like consoles, but I like PC. I just respect it all. And there she is. I got him up. I forgot about him. There's actually a really good one. Is a Neo. It's not by the same company, but it's really good. Definitely highly, if you're a fan of the Bloodborne series, definitely a suggestion. I don't have the Sega Game Gear, sadly. Oh, there he is. There's Slave Nightingale. Thank God, he's finally in the fight. Oh shit, I'm looking at the wrong health bar. I think he meant PS4. It's just a simple slip up. There we go, much better. I actually completely forgot that I could summon him out for this fight. Makes the fight so much better. God damn it, bitch. Alright, here we go. No! Fuck. Oh, wait till you fight him though, man. He's a bitch to fight. I do like how some of these NPCs, though, are actually smarter than some of the other players you deal with. Alright, he's dead. I can do this. Thanks for the sub. Alright, invisible. Oh! Oh, shit. Fuck, so close. Yeah, I like this fight a lot. It's just, damn, man. These phases can get really rough. Well, to be fair, the many times I've subscribed, it's actually the first time I've had multiple people, let alone the first time I've actually had people messaging in the comment section, which is actually really fun. Oh yeah, no problem. Just give me a second. There you go. Oh, Neo is absolutely awesome. They actually do a lot of changes to it to balance the game. But I actually respect that because originally it was just, I mean, I hit the max level well before the first DLC came out. And what happened is they changed the amount of XP required, and so you actually ended up. I went in at 750 and started the DLC at 328. Made the game a lot more challenging again, and actually gave a reason to play it. The controls are just so much different. Where I would say they're different games. They got to be respected. I mean, I can stream Neo later. The difference between them is that, you see, Neo has more of a combo skill-based system. It's not so much. It's almost like Dark Souls meets Dynasty Warriors. It's a really cool mind setup. So, yeah, as I say, it's. Although, in my opinion, I mean, I don't really consider Dark Souls and Bloodborne really comparable either, because, well, they're the same type of genre, just the difference, they're a lot more different. Bloodborne is way more aggressive, while Dark Souls is way more defensive, in my opinion. Like, I can never play Bloodborne like this. I gotta be on them non-stop. Well, the thing about Neo is that Neo has several different builds you can go with. I mean, they even have ninjutsu builds and stuff like that. And the ninjutsu builds are actually really cool. And shit, I forgot to summon Slave Nightingale. God damn it, Caleb. I just realized I forgot to summon Slave Nightingale out. So I've done all this for nothing. God damn. The DLC the thing about when Neo gets a DLC, it's really weird how they do it. They do it more like an MMO. For example, before we got the DLC, we got all these different patches that actually brought in missions and different setups. The DLC just actually brought in a weapon. Well, you know, I'll show you both of them. After I beat this boss, I'll switch over to Neo and I'll restart a stream with Neo on, so you can kind of see how Neo goes. And so I'll show you how they both work. Can't believe I got beat the first boss and forgot to actually activate Slave Nightingale though. But yeah, after I do this one, I'll hop on Neo and show you Neo as well, so you can kind of see how Neo plays. It's actually a really good game though, in my opinion. It's just, don't play, well, Dark Souls 3 is actually on sale now though, so if you're in a money bind, the benefit of Dark Souls 3 is it's actually on sale right now, so you can actually pick it up for pretty cheap. The downside to, but yeah, so I'll hop on that one for a bit, because I still got a few more minutes before I gotta go really crash. I gotta work in the morning, preschool teacher, gotta be up pretty early. Missed me. So that's better, I like when she misses me. And this sword does some pretty good damage too. Yeah, it's 9:54 here. As my suggestion to you: if you want to save some serious money, make a U.S. account. Use a fake address. Seriously, the U.S. accounts have some really good sales. I have one of every account actually. I have a Japanese, a Europe, and an American. Just because it really, just things they always have changes. There we go. Damage. Oh shit, she's over here. I think so. Oh, nice. Ah, there you go. Crap. Try to get out of that and I couldn't. Yeah, I believe it's the full edition. I'll check in a second for you. After this boss fight, I can hop on my phone real quick and check. Alright, here we go. I ain't much better off this time. I got a full intent of these guys. Oh snap! She gone? She is gone. Where is she at? There. Oh yeah, I've cleared Ringed City. I've cleared Ringed City on New Game Plus 8, with including all. I mean, I'm sorry, New Game Plus 7, including all bosses. I have killed all the bosses, and have fun with Dark Intermediate. That's like I was telling someone on before. Oh no, not yet. I have to beat her first before I can even get to Ringed City. And I haven't beat the game yet. There we go. It's actually why I'm beating her, is just so I can get to the Ringed City. But I will not be doing Dark Intermediate this playthrough. That fight was just not really fun for me. There we go. Only took me 4 or 5 tries. Get out of this crap. Where are you at? Well, the thing is that in Dark Souls, like again, I'm on the hardest difficulty Dark Souls, which is a New Game Plus 8. I haven't done Way of the Demon yet in Neo. The thing about Dark Souls is once you get used to Dark Souls, it's really not that hard. I mean, yeah, you got a few hard boss fights, but majority-wise, it's not that bad. It's just more how well you can handle it, how quick of a learner you are. With Neo, I think Neo, when you get to the higher difficulties, is much harder. But once you get to the high level of Neo, it's pretty easy. But I mean, I still get 2-shotted Neo by some enemies. I actually had to, with the changes they made, I actually had to redo my build in Neo because I was just getting 2-shotted and I needed to have actually more defense. And so I switched to an axe build. I'll be able to show you that in a second because I just activate this and I'll switch. What I'll do is I'll switch to Neo and show you what Neo looks like, because what time is it? Because yeah, I gotta do that if I'm gonna be on for a bit. The downside of Neo is you can only have one person help you. The upside with Dark Souls 3 is you can have two. But the upside with Neo is when it comes to multiplayer wise, for helping one, it's a lot better. Because, I'll show you how it works. Let me go in. So I'll start a new stream in a second to show you this. Actually, I might not have to start. You might be able to continue in this one. Not sure one. So yeah, just give me a second. I'll be starting a new stream up with this one on. Yeah. So just give me like 2 minutes to change the streams over.